Right here. Okay, so there have been signs of tension within Disney as well. In April, The Insider reported that Pixar's Pete Docter was unhappy with the decision to skip theatrical and put Soul on the service in December 2020. Animators were said to be dismayed when Disney put Luca directly onto the streamer, which was a huge mistake because Luca has been kicking major ass
Right.
on Disney Plus. It probably would have done great in theatrical.
Oh, man.
And then it says here, Soul went on to win an Oscar for Best Animated Feature, eligible to compete only because of pandemic rules. Look, like Luca has been doing really well, which is probably why they're going to release the Luca short on Disney Plus Day, because it seems to be a pretty viable franchise.
Yeah.
But Pete Docter's not too thrilled. I have a feeling, though, that's going to change. I have a feeling you're going to see
Think so.
the next Pixar movie in theatrical because of how, not even so much because Pete Docter is making noise. Luca did, from what I'm hearing, Luca is performing very well on D+.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're going to ignore that. I think they're going to try to throw it into theaters. But
I mean, I would say so. I mean, if you throw another Pixar film out to the wolves on D+ for free, I don't think that's going to go over well. I think if they've been quiet this whole time, I think they're going to make their voices known. But you have to go back into why they may have done that. I mean, that's just for market positioning of Disney+, honestly. I think they read, hey, look, we have a family entertainment brand that creates 3D animated content, and like Trolls 2, we can position our Trolls 3 or whatever. That was huge pandemic era, film. We can use these films to position G+ and stuff like that. And look, that's quite the thing to do to Pixar. It's quite the thing to do. So I'm sure morale there is, yikes. I don't know if that particular decision was worth it, but I don't know. We'll
see. Yeah, they have to make right with Pixar. They have to make right with Pixar. I mean, I'm a big streamer guy. I like day and date. I do. I do like day and date. Right. But you don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to do day and date at the expense of the morale of the entire studio. Yeah. You want to have a little bit of look. I mean, there's been Raya the Last Dragon was a Disney animation release, and that was at least premiere access. At least you had to pay for that.
Yeah.
I think you have to throw Pixar some bones here. I mean, at least do premiere access if you're going to do that. I just think that they need to. They can't just do another throw it on Disney Plus for free kind of thing for the next Pixar movie. They have to give them a chance. And Luca was I think that was a big mistake for Disney from Chapek's standpoint and Kareem Daniel. That was a big mistake. That movie would have done very well in theaters. That movie's performing very well. They blew it on that.
Yeah, that was just they just wanted to. It's just market placement, honestly. It's just they want, or sorry, I should say market positioning. That's what it was all about. It was just to position D+ into a better place than it was, and to bump up the subscriber numbers. And my thing with day and date, hybrid releases or format, distribution should never be at the expense of the product. Should never be at the expense of the content of the film or piece of art that you're creating. So. Man, that's a tough one, because even like the Soul merchandise and the local merchandise that they may have produced, it didn't sell all that well, and I think a large part of that was because it kind of went under the radar as a kind of D+ kind of film that they just kind of threw out there, and that's kind of heartbreaking.
It is heartbreaking, because I absolutely love Luca. I love that movie.